In Dragon Age, the Veilguard, romance is a core part of the narrative, allowing players to form deep connections with characters like Davrin, a confident and charismatic Grey Warden elf. With his strong sense of purpose and adventurous spirit, Davrin stands out as a romantic option for those who enjoy witty exchanges and a passionate connection. Here's a guide to romancing him and building a meaningful relationship throughout the game. Who is Davrin? Davrin is a former Dalish elf who left his clan in search of adventure and meaning beyond the confines of tradition. He eventually became a Grey Warden, seeking purpose in the fight against the Blight. By the time players meet him, Davrin is a protector of a rare griffin cub, Asen, and serves as a surrogate father to the creature. His role as both a Grey Warden and a caretaker gives him a strong sense of responsibility, but it also provides room for a romantic connection that balances his duty with personal desires. Building relationship points. To romance Davrin, you must first gain his approval by aligning with his values and supporting his actions. Here are some key ways to do so. Support the Grey Wardens. Davrin is passionate about the cause, so showing your dedication to the Grey Wardens will win his favor. Back him up with Asen. Davrin cares deeply for Asen, and supporting him in his protective role as a surrogate father will strengthen your bond. Be confident in dialogue. Davrin appreciates direct and assertive responses. Opt for confident choices when speaking with him to earn his respect and interest. Give him the right gift. Purchase the display on Ancient Griffin's gift from the Warden Merchant in the Grey Hold of Hossberg Wetlands. This item boosts Davrin's relationship with you. Key conversations with Davrin. Act 1. Light-hearted bonding. In Act 1, you'll join Davrin for an outing to Arlathan Forest, where you'll forage for gingerwort truffles, a treat for Asen. During this light-hearted moment, express interest in his past and build rapport. Choose to say it's behave, Asen, to show you're on the same page, and flirt a little with confidence is sexy when discussing the dangers of being a warden. This will update your relationship status to thrill of the chase with a heart symbol, signaling the start of your romance. Act 2. Flirting and getting closer. After completing the mission The Cauldron, you'll find Davrin in his room working on a project. Compliment his skill by saying you're impressively skilled when he mentions his trophy cabinet. When Davrin asks if there's something between you, respond with, "I like the thrill of a chase." This conversation leads to a near-kiss moment, but it's interrupted by Asen, leaving the relationship at hot and bothered. Act 3. Deepening the connection. In Act 3, Davrin takes you on another adventure in Arlathan Forest to meet his old mentor, Eldrin. During this journey, you'll bond further over Asen's growth and learn more about Davrin's history. To earn his approval, say Davrin thinks so when Eldrin asks if the Hala can trust you, and better than Ada Hala when reporting what you've seen in the forest. After a touching moment where Asen reveals his gentler side, you can fully commit to the romance by saying, "I want to be with you." This seals the bond, leading to a kiss and a more committed relationship. Maintaining the romance in Act 3. Davrin invites you to a picnic in Arlathan Forest, where Asen's favorite truffle tea is served. Keep the romance alive by responding with, "I'm glad you're relaxing" when he talks about the purpose of the outing, and you're here. "I'll be okay" when he checks if you're enjoying the tea. During a pivotal quest in Act 3, Davrin tracks down the Gloomhauler, the being who kidnapped Asen's siblings. After battling Darkspawn and returning to Arlathan, reinforce your partnership by saying, "We make a good team." This quest culminates in a decision about the future of the Griffins, where the best choice is to say they should stay with the Grey Wardens, reinforcing the bond between you and Davrin. The final steps: home roost and commitment. After completing Davrin's questline, he'll invite you to check in on the Griffins during their training. During this conversation, choose bribe them when discussing training advice with Antoine, showing your growing connection with Davrin. This marks the final step in cementing your relationship. Conclusion. Romancing Davrin in Dragon Age. The Veilguard is a journey filled with flirtatious banter, meaningful choices, and heartwarming moments. By showing support for his duties, being confident in your interactions, and making key choices in conversations, you can build a strong and passionate bond with this charming and powerful elf. If you're looking for a partner who is both brave and honest, Davrin offers the perfect romantic journey for Rook.